It started as an ordinary morning at sea, but what these fishermen recorded would soon spread across the world. From strange movements beneath the waves, to encounters no one could ever explain. Each clip you're about to see was captured in the open ocean, real footage that still leaves experts divided. We'll go from the least disturbing to the one that terrified an entire village. Stay until the end, because the final recording might change the way you look at the sea forever. Number 15. On the banks of the Ohio River, a fisherman from Paducah made a strange catch. The creature had the body of a bass, but a face that seemed almost human. Witnesses said it appeared to smile, and even made an odd honking noise. Local experts couldn't explain it. Some suggested pollution or mutation. Others thought it was simply a hoax that spread too fast. Show short clip? What's certain is that the image went viral, drawing curiosity, disbelief, and even fear. Whether real or staged, the so-called mutant fish of Paducah became one of those moments where nature and imagination blurred into something deeply unsettling. Number 14. A fisherman was calmly casting his line off the coast when something massive broke the surface. A shark, large enough to flip his kayak, appeared just a few meters away. For several tense seconds, the predator circled, brushing dangerously close to his leg, dangling in the water. The man froze, realizing one wrong move could cost him his life, or his leg. Moments later, the shark disappeared into the depths as suddenly as it had come. No attack, no explanation, just silence. The footage quickly spread online, a chilling reminder of how fragile the line between calm and chaos can be, especially when you're alone at sea. Number 13. Near a muddy riverbank, a group of fishermen froze at an unbelievable sight. A massive anaconda was wrapped tightly around the body of a jaguar. The struggle seemed to have ended, the big cat motionless, the snake half submerged in the water. No one dared to intervene. They simply recorded in silence as nature revealed its most brutal side. Experts later noted that encounters between these two predators are extremely rare, but when they do occur, only one ever survives. The footage spread quickly online, shocking viewers with a reminder that in the Amazon, the hunter and the hunted can switch roles in seconds. Number 12. At dawn, fishermen off the coast noticed something unusual, a thick column of smoke rising from the horizon. It was the San Jose, a fishing vessel engulfed in flames. The fire spread rapidly, forcing the crew to jump into the water as the boat turned into a floating inferno. Eyewitnesses described hearing explosions before the ship was swallowed by smoke and silence. No one could determine the exact cause. Mechanical failure, fuel leak, or something far stranger, the sea gave no answers. Only fragments of metal and a story of survival remained, a reminder of how quickly calm waters can turn deadly. Number 11. In the quiet waters of New York's Hudson Valley, fisherman Eric Osinski reeled in a creature that defied belief. At first, it looked like an ordinary fish, until he saw its mouth, a circular disc lined with rows of sharp teeth, spinning like something from a nightmare. Experts later confirmed it was a sea lamprey, a parasitic species that attaches itself to other fish and feeds on their blood. Though native to both saltwater and freshwater, its appearance so far inland left scientists puzzled. Locals compared the site to the Sarlacc pit from Star Wars, a living reminder that even familiar rivers can hide creatures that seem born from fiction. Number 10. In the icy waters of the Barents Sea, Russian fisherman Roman Fedortsov hauled up something he had never seen before. A pale, swollen creature with bulging eyes and a face that seemed almost alien. He posted the photos online, where viewers compared it to beings from another world. Marine biologists later identified it as a smooth lump sucker, a deep-sea fish grotesquely deformed by the rapid change in pressure when brought to the surface. But even with an explanation, the image remains disturbing, a glimpse of how life in the deep ocean can look utterly foreign to us, and a reminder that the real aliens of Earth may still be hiding beneath the waves. Number 9. In Tucumán, Argentina, a group of fishermen were packing up after a quiet night on the water when they heard something that froze them in place. From across the lagoon came the sound of a baby crying, faint but unmistakable. They called out, thinking someone needed help, but the crying grew louder, closer, and yet no one was there. Locals know this place as Laguna La Sirena, a site surrounded by legends of spirits that lure fishermen away from shore. Terrified, the men shouted, "Vamos!" and fled, leaving their gear behind. To this day, no one knows what they heard that night, only that, in La Sirena, even the calmest waters can hide a voice that doesn't belong.
Vamos, dale, vamos.
Number 8. In the Peruvian jungle, fishermen from Namjiba noticed something was wrong. The river, normally clear and calm, had turned deep red overnight. As they approached, they realized every fish around them was floating lifeless on the surface. The men filmed in silence, their voices trembling, unsure if it was a natural event or something far worse. Local residents later said the phenomenon had never been seen before. No sign of pollution, no runoff, no blood, just red water and death. Number 7. In February, Australian fisherman Andrew Rose made a catch he would never forget. The creature he pulled from the Mary River had no eyes, no sharp teeth, and a skin texture unlike anything he had ever seen. It looked prehistoric, he told The Guardian, like something from a movie. Rose and his friend T. Hoken took several photos before carefully releasing it back into the water. Experts later suggested it might be a rare deep-sea species displaced by tides or storms, but others weren't convinced, calling it a living fossil or an unknown mutation. Whatever it was, the fishermen's footage reminded the world that in Australia's remote rivers, the line between the present and prehistory is sometimes very thin. Number 6. Along a quiet riverbank, a fisherman cast his line and captured something no one can fully explain. The water began to churn violently, and for a brief moment, a massive dark shape surfaced, larger than any known fish. The man stumbled backward, falling as the creature vanished beneath the muddy current. Some viewers believe it's authentic footage of a river giant rarely seen alive. Others suggest it's AI-generated, an illusion too fluid and cinematic to be real. Whatever the case, the clip spread fast across social media, reminding millions that the world beneath the water might still be hiding shapes that no one has named. Number 5. In the middle of the Atlantic, a group of fishermen recorded something extraordinary. A massive squid, its tentacles draped over the edge of the boat, appeared to move under its own weight. The creature's skin glistened with an almost metallic sheen, and its eyes seemed unnervingly focused on the men watching. Some viewers claim it's genuine footage of a colossal squid rarely seen alive. Others argue it's an AI-generated illusion, too perfect to be real. Either way, the image is unsettling, a reminder of how technology and mystery now blend so seamlessly that even the ocean's monsters can leave us questioning what's real and what isn't. Number 4. Far out in the Pacific, fishermen recorded what appears to be a massive shape rising from the water. Long, dark tentacles seem to twist just beneath the surface, their movements slow, deliberate, almost unreal. The men filming can be heard whispering in disbelief as the form drifts across the horizon. Some say it's proof that the old legends of the Kraken are rooted in truth. Others believe it's a digital illusion, an AI rendering so lifelike that even experts can't agree. Whatever the origin, the clip captures something deeper than fear, a moment where the boundary between reality and imagination becomes impossible to tell apart. Number 3. Off the coast of the United States, fishermen hauled up their nets, and what they recorded has divided the internet ever since.
Hold it steady. Boom, boom. What the hell is that? What's those bait? It's trying to bite!
A pale humanoid figure appears tangled among the ropes, its mouth open in what sounds like a low, painful wail. The men recoil, unsure if they're seeing a living being or something else entirely. Some insist it's authentic footage of a deformed marine creature, while others claim it's an AI-generated illusion too detailed to be real. The truth remains uncertain, but the eerie sound, the movement, and the look of terror on those faces continue to make this one of the most disturbing ocean clips ever shared.
Hold it steady. Boom, boom. What the hell is that? What's those bait? It's trying to bite!
Number 2. In rough open waters, fishermen recorded something that defied all logic.
Hold it! Hold it! She's rolling!
Hell on, damn it.
Rope slipping, pull it tighter!
Put your hand.
She's gonna break the board! Give me that club there! Easy, easy! Look at her eyes!
She's not panicking. She's thinking.
Hey, she's about...
Lying on the deck was a figure that seemed both human and aquatic, its scales gleaming, its limbs twitching weakly as if struggling to breathe. The crew stood frozen, unsure whether they were witnessing a biological anomaly or a digital creation too convincing to dismiss. Some online claim it's authentic footage of a deep-sea hybrid. Others insist it's an AI-generated scene, crafted to mimic terror itself. Whatever the truth may be, the image of that half-human body, caught between the surface and the abyss, has become one of the ocean's most haunting mysteries.
Hold it! Hold it! She's rolling!
Hell on, damn it.
Rope slipping, pull it tighter!
Put your hand.
She's gonna break the board! Give me that club there! Easy, easy! Look at her eyes!
She's not panicking. She's thinking.
Hey, she's about...
Number 1. At sunrise, fishermen on a remote river thought they were witnessing a fight between two animals. But when they zoomed in, disbelief spread across the boat. On a small mound in the middle of the river, a colossal ant-like creature appeared to be attacking a young crocodile. No one on the shore could explain it, not the elders, not the biologists called later to review the footage. Some claim it's an AI-generated image that fooled everyone. Others insist it's real, taken before the fisherman's camera shut off seconds later. Whatever it was, that morning changed the village forever. Because after seeing that recording, no one dared to return to the part of the river again.